Muni lovers. It's Jeremy Goeckner here for the Springfield Muni, and we are here at the Springfield Muni site to open up our 51st season of Muni Magic Under the Stars, and we are doing it with the legendary show Rodgers and Hammerstein's South Pacific, and we are here with two of the stars, the two biggest stars in the whole show, Sara Goeckner as Sara Goeckner as Nellie Forbush, and Rich Beans as Emile DeBeck. Guys, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Oh yeah. So South Pacific, Emile and Nellie, this is one of the most legendary stage romances of all time. People have played this part all over the world, certainly in Springfield a lot, all over the country. What's it been like trying to bring that stage romance to the stage and try and live up to that legacy?
Well, it's not easy in some ways, because to have that deep of emotion on stage is kind of difficult sometimes. Yeah. But I don't mean to make Sara blush even more, but Sara just kind of brings it out. She's very passionate, and when she looks at you with those eyes, you just, wow. For a moment there, I actually think she's in love with me. So then I wake up and I go, oh, okay. You know,
the music helps a lot with creating that chemistry, because the show is really known for its beautiful ballads. Rich sings Some Enchanted Evening, and it's probably one of the best known musical theater pieces ever. And that really helps kind of, you know, put you in the mood. But yeah, for 3 hours a night, I'm Nellie Forbush. I'm not myself, and when we're up there, and it really feels like we're in love for that amount of time. And you know, even like when I will stand in the wings and watch him do other scenes, and I'm thinking he'll be saying, you know, things about I can't go off to war because I'm in love with her, and I'm like, oh, that's sweet. But it really is like that. It is. I mean, I don't know, and we've had an amazing time doing this together, and I'm really blessed to be able to work with Rich.
It's so awesome. Everyone together now. Aww. So, you know, I think that the best actors bring a little bit of themselves into each character that they play. And speaking from experience of seeing this show, you two are very, very good actors. So what of yourselves have you brought into these characters? Sara, let's start with you. What have you brought into Nellie Forbush?
I'm a pretty dynamic person. I like to laugh, I like to joke, so I think some of my own spunk is in her. And also I have a wonderful marriage, and so I kind of take, sometimes, you know, I take those kind of feelings and try to channel that into her when she's having this romance.
I suppose insecurity. I mean that in all sincerity, though. The idea of, will she love me? Will she care about me? Wanting to reach out, wanting to be strong and attract someone, and yet that's that scared quality. Will she return that love? So I resonate with that and sense that, and so that's why when it's like, wow, she really does love me.
This is one of the shows that was a part of the very first Muni season ever, and you know, it was that and Bye Bye Birdie were the two shows that they did. You know, we talked already a little bit about, you know, the legacy of the show and such, but what do you guys think is the legacy of the show, and what does it mean to bring this show back in the 51st season when it was a part of the first one?
I did not know that, Jeremy, and I'm delighted. That's really cool.
Yeah.
For one thing, I'm honored to be a part of that. But I think that it just speaks to the timeless quality of this musical, and the fact that the themes of racism, of love, that these ongoing issues that we still struggle with. I think that we were speaking before, I don't think we've contemporized it. In some sense, you have to understand that it is a set piece in this period of history, and yet we can't help but see it with fresh eyes.
Yeah, I think it's really neat to be doing a piece that was done, you know, in that first season. I've been doing Muni since I was, you know, 11 years old, so it's really neat to step into this role, which is it's big shoes to fill. There's been so many amazing women both here and all over the world that have played this role, so I mean, I feel like you're following in amazing footsteps playing it. But yeah, like Rich said, I think that the fact that it is so timeless, I mean, you know, people are always like, oh, it's a World War II musical, but the themes that resonate throughout the whole thing are right in front of us today.
All right, so this is the question that we're asking to all of these interviews. Got just enough time for it. What is your favorite song in the whole show? It doesn't have to be your own, but what is your favorite song in South Pacific?
I would have to be Some Enchanted Evening.
There you go.
The chance to sing such a beautiful song is just...
I would say Some Enchanted Evening is probably my most favorite piece that I'm involved in, and I think that resonates with the whole show, but I also kind of like the Bloody Mary, Nothing Like a Dame area of the show, because we have this great cast of young CBs that do these fun dances that Andrew Manarich has choreographed for them. So I like to try to make my changes quick so I can go watch from the side stage, because it really gets me amped up, because the whole first scene is just kind of this 20-minute love story between the two of us, and then these boys burst through with this like really energetic piece, so I think that really livens it up too.
Yeah, it's very true. Good. Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? Everybody watching, go out there onto our Facebook page, vote on the poll. What is your favorite song from South Pacific? And we'll see if either of those two wins. I'm going to say Nothing Like a Dame for you.
Sadly, I didn't pick any of my own pieces, but those are good too.
That is all right.
It's hard to pick.
All right. But hey, everyone, South Pacific opens June 17th, goes through the 19th. Then it reopens the 22nd, and it runs through the 26th. Tickets are going there at 793 Muni or themuni.org. And of course, all shows start their performance at 8:30. So trust me, you will not want to miss this show. It opens our 51st season. Rich, Sarah, thank you very much for being here.
Thanks, Garrett.